Have you ever sent a message, seen the dreaded seen mark, and waited, only to be left hanging? That feeling of anticipation, mixed with a pinch of frustration. But here's the question. Why does this happen? Why do people take so long to reply, even when they see your message? Well, it's not just about being busy or ignoring you. There's more to this than meets the eye. In today's video, we're diving into the psychology behind late replies, uncovering the hidden reasons why people leave you on read. And most importantly, we'll explore how you can use this knowledge to get quicker responses next time. Late replies. We've all been there, whether it's with friends, co-workers, or even someone you care about. It's that frustrating moment when you're waiting for a response. But let's be clear, it's not always as simple as just forgetting. There are real psychological factors at play, from overthinking to ego, fear, and even social media pressures. The delay in replies can stem from many hidden reasons. And yes, it's true. Sometimes it's not you, it's just how the human mind works. But what can we do about it? How can we navigate this modern communication struggle? In this video, we'll break down the psychology behind late replies, give you insight into why it happens, and arm you with tools to get quicker responses next time. One of the most interesting reasons people delay their responses is rooted in ego and power dynamics. You might be thinking, wait, what? It's not that they're being rude, they just want to maintain control. People who delay their replies do so because, consciously or subconsciously, they feel it puts them in a position of power. By making you wait, they create a sense of mystery, or at the very least, they want to appear more important or busy than they actually are. Think about it. When someone leaves you on read, it often makes them feel like they're in charge of the conversation, doesn't it? So next time you're left hanging, remember, sometimes it's just a psychological power play. Another reason for a delayed response is fear of rejection or misinterpretation. A lot of the time, people take forever to reply because they're overthinking. They wonder, what if I say the wrong thing? What if my response isn't good enough? What if they misunderstand my tone? These are all thoughts running through the mind of someone who's anxious. This happens a lot in romantic situations or when people are discussing sensitive topics. The fear of not saying the right thing paralyzes them. So instead of replying quickly, they freeze up and delay the response. In today's digital age, social media plays a major role in our communication habits. The constant validation from likes, shares, and comments creates a dopamine loop that people get addicted to. When someone receives a message, their immediate response is often influenced by how they're feeling about their social media presence. If they're getting attention online, they may put off replying to your message because they want to keep their digital image intact. For some people, replying immediately doesn't feel as rewarding as receiving more likes on a post. This is why you may find that some people take much longer to respond, especially if they're constantly seeking external validation. For many, procrastination is the biggest factor. It's not that they don't care, it's that they're just not motivated to reply immediately. This is especially common among people who have a personality type that leans toward avoidance. People who procrastinate are likely to avoid things that cause them any discomfort or require effort. So, if replying to your message requires them to stop what they're doing and think carefully, they may put it off. And for others, if the conversation is difficult or involves confrontation, procrastination is an easy way to avoid the discomfort. Anxiety and overthinking often go hand in hand when it comes to delayed responses. People who overthink every word they write spend more time worrying about how their message will come across. They might draft and delete their messages multiple times trying to perfect them. This is especially common in emotionally charged conversations, where people feel like every word could have a big impact. This overthinking causes a delay, as the person gets stuck in their own thoughts, unsure of how to express themselves. Sometimes the reason for delayed replies is simple. Life gets busy. People with tight schedules or who are juggling multiple tasks may see a message but choose to reply later. The problem arises when they forget or it gets lost among their never-ending list of things to do. People in high-demand jobs or those with personal responsibilities may delay replying simply because they haven't prioritized your message. It's not about ignoring you, it's about managing time and priorities. So how can you ensure quicker replies? The first step is to be clear and direct. People are more likely to respond quickly when they know exactly what's expected of them. Be brief and specific. For example, "Could you let me know your thoughts by 3 p.m. today?" is much more likely to get a quick reply than a vague, "Let me know when you can." Also, try to be mindful of their schedule. Be patient, but remind them gently. In the end, understanding the psychology of late replies can help you manage your expectations and make communication smoother. Whether it's ego, fear, anxiety, or simply a busy schedule, knowing why people delay their responses gives you power. So next time your message is left unseen, remember, it's not always personal, but now you have the tools to encourage a response.